Good morning, everyone. Thank you. It's nice to be here. I should clarify, it's not my first time in Serbia, but it is my first time here. And for that, I think I should start with an apology. I was supposed to be standing here pretty much exactly 1 year ago. And I had quite an eventful day that day. And rather than bore you about district heating for the moment, I'm just going to tell you about that. I was supposed to give a keynote speech here last year. I had left my house at 6:30 in the morning the day before in order to get here. Went to the airport. First flight was delayed, so I knew that I would miss my connecting flight to get here. They made me get on the flight anyway. I went to Amsterdam. I spent 6 hours waiting in Amsterdam airport before they found a solution, which was to send me to Paris, which is very nice. But not necessarily where I wanted to be. I spent another 3 or 4 hours sitting in Paris. By now we're getting into the evening. But it was all going to be fine because I had a flight at 10 p.m. from Paris to Belgrade, which would have got me here late, but here. I got on the airplane, spent 2.5 hours sitting on the runway in the airplane before they announced that there was a technical problem. Now, I don't cry a lot, but I've rarely been so close. So I got up, got off the airplane, had to stay in a hotel in the airport, and we looked at opportunities to get a very early morning flight here the next morning. It wasn't possible. The great thing was, from Serbia, I was supposed to be going to Lithuania to give another speech the next day. And just to finish the story, I ended up taking a flight from Paris to Stockholm the following morning with a view to getting a connecting flight to Vilnius. No problem with the flight, but I was so tired that I managed to fall asleep in Stockholm airport and miss my flight to Vilnius. Then I really did start crying. And those were 2 of the longest and most useless days of my professional career. And I think my poor assistant had a very, very difficult time as well. All that to say that I'm really, really pleased to be here this time around. I've had this day marked with a big gold star in my calendar for the last 12 months. So I'm really glad that I'm able to be here with you. It's an honor to be here and wonderful to see such a big crowd. I think in a few minutes I'll be able to tell you all about district heating and what we do and so on. In the meantime, I just wanted to say that yeah, Euro Heat and Power.
Just to ask you, did you prepare your speaker to give us the bill for all these flights last year? I hope not.
You know what? I got a whole bunch of money back from KLM because they felt so guilty about what happened, so you're fine. Thank you very much, and I think I'll see you again in a few minutes.